I know you had a question for Whitney.
Like, I don't want to bring this up because of Chantel, but when that happened with her grandpa, you didn't say a word to her.
I was the first
but
one
then
to
later,
go downstairs
when
Brittany and her were in the
crying.
basement. I was the first one to go downstairs when she got that phone call.
That's not what Chantel
You
said.
sat
She
at
said,
the.
Are you kidding me?
You sat at the table. Who went downstairs when you and Brittany were in the basement? And I was like, oh my, I was the one, and I went upstairs and I'm like, you guys, her grandfather passed away.
Chantel?
So what did happen was Brittany and Whitney both did come in when I first got the call. But after that, I didn't get, like, Whitney didn't come and talk to me afterwards about that. But you know what? Me and Whitney, like, we had a good relationship. Actually, in the morning, we'd sit, we'd have coffee, and that was our chance to talk. And I have to admit, like, she guards herself. And you know what, going into this, like, I think she was scared of how people were going to perceive her. And maybe that's because she's been perceived in the wrong way before. And you know what, all of us acted differently in this situation, you know, and Whitney, she did what she thought was best for her. Sure. You know, and I think she's learned a lot through this experience, you know, and I think that she's learning that she needs to trust people more, because there was a lot of us who really wanted to connect with Whitney. Like, I know I did, you know, and there was lots of us that genuinely tried, but I think that she just wasn't, she was just scared. And that's normal, right? You know, so.
You did say things that were not necessarily kind. I mean, Sophie, for example, I know you had a question for Whitney about what she said to you.
Yeah, no, it was at the jostling, I guess. We were having fun and we were practicing, and me and Whitney, we got along great at the house. And then, yeah, you just said something in the moment. You said, oh, I don't think she's wife material. So then I kind of, you know, didn't like that, obviously, because it's hard to hear coming from a friend, right?
Yeah. Absolutely, and you know what, Sophie, like, you truly are an amazing person, and you don't have a bad bone in your body. Every single one of you, I truly think is so beautiful in your own way, and that's why we're all, you know, there's a reason why all of us are on the show, and I apologize, Sophie.
Do you accept that apology?
I do accept that apology. I think maybe something to keep in mind for the future, and you said this to me while we were going to Vegas. You said, I always respect somebody until they give me something not to respect them, right? And I think if you can open up a little bit more so people get to know you better, you'll get that respect too, right?
And Whitney, you know, she made friends with one girl and trusted her, and that girl kind of screwed her over and spoke bad about her.
Who was that girl? Who was that girl?
Tia was very close with Whitney. And then stuff happened where bad things were said, and Whitney knew that. So Whitney's guard obviously is going to be up. She's used to having her twin there, confiding in that person. Already it's tough for her to be in big groups, and if she does, she communicates with people so much better once you really get to know her and she can trust you. And I think she kind of trusted Tia.
Okay, I got to go to Tia though, because she's over there fuming.
Yeah, I'd like to know what I said.
Okay,
that
did you screw Whitney over?
No, I didn't screw Whitney over at all. I said that Whitney and I from the start were close. Her and I had a relationship from day one, from the first rose ceremony. After watching some of the shows, I saw a different side to Whitney that I don't agree with. And after seeing, you know, the first episode where she said, I'm in it to win it. Okay, I don't agree with that. I don't agree that she was here for the right reasons. I don't think I said anything that was unfair or untrue.